In our School of Science, we have already completed one batch and we are going to start new batches here. The first batch we are going to start from 22nd September. It will continue up to 22nd October. And the second batch will start from 5th October to 5th November 2025, and I hope that you are aware of the exam date. It is 7th of December 2025, and in my class, as you know, that I will take your political science from group C carrying 35 marks, and from there I will explain the whole syllabus in a very detailed manner. At the same time, we will also go through several MCQs so that our concept will be completely clear. Namaskar সবাইকে, স্কুল অফ সায়েন্সের নতুন লেকচার সিরিজ আজকে থেকে আমি শুরু করছি। আমি শ্যাম চক্রবর্তী, এলএলবি গোল্ড মেডেলিস্ট, এলএলএম ব্যাঙ্গালোর। আমি আজকে আপনাদের সাথে কিছু শেয়ার করব, কিছু তথ্য শেয়ার করব এসটিপিজিটি এবং এসটিজিটি নিয়ে। আমাদের স্কুল অফ সায়েন্সের কি সাকসেস স্টোরি আছে, আমি এটা দিয়ে প্রথমে শুরু করব, তারপরে আমরা যাব যে আজকের টপিকে। দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আজকের টপিক আমরা পলিটিক্যাল সায়েন্স থেকে গ্রুপ সি থেকে ইট ইজ ক্যারিং 35 মার্কস, দ্যাট ইজ কনস্টিটিউশনাল ডিজাইন, এটা থেকে আমরা শুরু করব। বাট বিফোর গোয়িং ইনটু দিস, আমাদের স্কুল অফ সায়েন্স এসটিপিজিটিতে 160 অ্যাচিভার্স আমাদের আছে। They got success, and at the same time STPGT-te, that is STGT-te 346 achievers আছে আমাদের। So it's a big success story. Please join School of Science. You are most welcome to join School of Science. Now, without wasting our time, let us go into today's topic. So, what is Constitution? If I put this question, this simple question before the class, what will be your answer? Constitution. So a constitution constitutes a nation. A constitution constitutes a nation. So in our country, we follow the principle of supremacy of the Indian Constitution. But there are countries like United Kingdom, UK, where they are following the principle of supremacy of the parliament. And there are countries like France, where they are following the principle of supremacy of the executive. But as far as our India is concerned, our nation is concerned, in our country, we follow the principle of supremacy of the Indian Constitution. Which means what? Which means Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. So this is first thing. Now, let us go into philosophy of the Constitution. So let us go into the historical aspect of it. So you can see here objectives resolution. It is starting from objectives resolution, which came in the year 1946, and it was introduced by Jawaharlal Nehru on 13 December 1946 and adopted on 22nd January 1947. It laid down the guiding principles of independence, that is democracy, justice and equality. These principles later became the foundation of our preamble, the preamble of our Indian Constitution. So the Constitution, it is not just a legal document, but it is also reflecting the dreams, the values and vision of the people of India. So its philosophy, the philosophy of our Indian Constitution, is expressed mainly through the objective resolution, as you can see, which came in the year 1946, and also through the preamble of our Indian Constitution. So this objective resolution, it was proposed by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister of India, on 13 November 1946 in the Constituent Assembly. So it declared that India would be independent and sovereign. That is, India will be able to take its own decisions. This is what sovereignty is all about. And people would enjoy justice, equality and freedom. Justice, equality and freedom. So the Constitution would safeguard the rights of the minorities and also the rights of the backward classes. And in our constitution, there are certain things that you need to remember. Like in part 3 of our constitution, we are having certain fundamental rights from article 12 to article 35 of the Indian constitutions. So these fundamental rights, our basic rights, we will go into it, যেটাকে আমরা বাংলাতে মৌলিক অধিকার বলি। তো আমাদের যে সংবিধান আছে, আমাদের যে কনস্টিটিউশন আছে, this constitution is an amalgamation of different philosophies, different constitutional philosophies that we have taken from different countries, different nations. Like for example, I hope that you people are aware of fundamental duties. Like this concept of fundamental duties, we have taken it from erstwhile USSR, the constitution of erstwhile USSR. And there are other borrowing features also, interesting features also for the Indian constitution, like the fundamental rights. Fundamental rights, this concept of fundamental rights we have taken from the US constitution, So these are some of the interesting facts that we will discuss. Now let us go into what objective resolution was all about. As you can see, it laid down the guiding principles of independence, of freedom, of democracy, of justice and equality. Now, the next part of it, you can see here, preamble. Preamble is known as the soul of the Indian Constitution. So it is declaring India as a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and sets the objectives of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. So, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar called the preamble, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, identity card of the Constitution. Identity card of the Constitution. So, it sets out the objectives and ideals which the Constitution seeks to achieve. Now, India declares as sovereign nation. What do you mean by sovereign? It means that India is independent. No foreign power controls us. There should not be any external interference, external intervention. The people of India, the government of India will be able to take its own decisions. This is one thing. Then the second one is socialist. The word socialist. So this word socialist, it was added by the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. 42nd Amendment Act of 1976, a very important amendment act which is also known as the mini constitution. এটাকে mini constitution ও বলা হয় 42nd Amendment Act কে। So socialist এটার অর্থটা কি? Socialism, state works to reduce inequality. This is the meaning of socialism, of socialist philosophy. That is, the state works to reduce inequality. Like we are having schemes like Ayushman Bharat, which is a health insurance. We are having midday meal scheme. We are having Manrega. So these are different examples of socialist principles which got reflected in our Indian constitution, which is still guiding the lawmakers or framers of the law to implement welfare legislation, socialist welfare legislations in our country. Then the third one is, as you can see here, it is secularism. So in India, we follow the principle of positive secularism. That is, India as a nation is having no state religion. But India as a nation will respect all other religions. India will respect all other religions, but India is not having any state religion. Like our neighbor Pakistan is having a state religion, which is Islam. But India is a secular state, is a secular country. So, and then you can see democracy. That is, government is elected by the people, for the people. Government is elected by the people, for the people. Then let us go into the next one, that is republic. That is, head of the state is elected. Head of the state is elected, not hereditary, like the monarchy, like Saudi Arabia, like Bhutan, They are having monarchy. We are having democracy. Okay? So India is having presidents like, we had presidents like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a President Draupadi Murmuji. We are having not kings or queens. Okay, so this is the preamble of our Indian Constitution. So if you find value in our contents, you can go through our Facebook page and make sure to like it and to share with your friends and other aspirants. And we are also having our YouTube channel. So for regular update, we are updating videos there. We are updating so many contents there. So please subscribe and share with your friends and other aspirants for the regular update.